The mind is so tired. It is so tired because it is obsessively focused on objects. And if it's not focused on objects in the world, it is focused on objects inside the inner world. And then if it is not focused on objects in the inner world, then it has meditation that focuses on special objects. So, what is it that we're focusing on? On absolutely nothing. And this is the thing. And I'm not saying that you should focus on nothing. Nothing as a sort of a new something. I'm saying you focus on nothing because the very problem of the I, the very problem of self is the constant focus, you see? Constant focus is because the constant focus divides the world constantly into subject and object. Right? Because there's always something to focus on. And the constant focus is what creates the movement of self. There is focus, 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 and that creates a sense of center inside you, right? That is the one that is focusing. And that's exactly the situation. There's always something to look at. There's always something that, and then we get a new instruction, be in the moment, right? Somebody tells us, be in the now. But then we're starting to try to focus on the now, this elusive object. Now I have another object, subject and object. Subject, Tali, trying to focus on now. Now what is now? But if there is a true understanding of what mindfulness is not focus. It is not contraction of attention. It is when attention becomes as wide as the ocean. It is when your attention is no longer your attention. It has no walls, it has no floor, it has no ceiling. It has no edge, it has no limit. When attention is so wide that it flows above the head, around your body, and then infiltrates every molecule in space. That is what attention is. It's free, it's unhindered, it's not limited. Because we limit it. So, always try to get this sense of expansion of attention. Expansion of attention. Allow attention to be expanded beyond the ordinary limits. This doesn't mean that attention cannot look at a flower, that attention cannot look at a beautiful face, that attention cannot focus on work, but attention in itself, at the back of the mind, is without condition. Then, by the way, you realize that in this attention there is love. So when you ask, where do you put your focus of attention? Then I say, it's the very opposite. It's the art of unfocusing. And again, it's not some kind of a strange state that you are like, you are interfering with your sense of vision, that you're trying to blur your vision or something. It's not something crazy. It means, unfocusing simply means that the mind, just as Lily pointed out before, the mind is so tired. It is so tired because it is obsessively focused on objects. And if it's not focused on objects in the world, it is focused on objects inside the inner world. Right? And then if it is not focused on objects in the inner world, then it has meditation that focuses on special objects. And the thing is that ultimately, attention and the object of attention, they are one. And as long as we are dividing the world because we over-focus, we will never realize this reality. So even if you're not sure about everything that I've just said, just remember expansion of attention. That is enough.